Hello, and why is it not picking up the game again? Oh no. There it goes. Also, now that the game's up and actually working this time. Hello! We are back with more Sonic Mania. If I'm at least halfway decent at the game, we should be able to beat it today. Hopefully everyone is having a great start to their weekend, or at the very least, hopefully their Fridays did not suck as much as they could have. Hey look, sometimes the best you can do is hope that it doesn't suck. We do apologize for the start late. You can tell the kind of day we've had. For the late start, it was a good day today, but it was a long day. And the thing that kind of solidified it being a long day was when we went to go make dinner, the oven took a while to warm up. And we were just like, okay. So yeah, we're just being honest. The reason we're late is because of dinner, and what we had for dinner was some pizza rolls. Oh, that was a trap. Maybe not. Hold on. I'm gonna be dumb and try this. Is there anything over here? There is. There we go. And supersonic time. There's nothing wrong with pizza rolls for dinner. Exactly. That's how we feel about it. It just would have been nice if the oven had yeah. Ah! Okay, I guess I'm going the lower route. Oh, it went up. Nope. I need those rings. Thank you. Oh, I went backwards. Okay. Understood. It's fun going so fast in this game that the camera has a hard time keeping up. That's when you know you have acquired fastest per hour. Also, anyone who gets the fastest per hour reference, I apologize. I popped my way back up just to hit a spring. That was a waste of ring energy. And fight's over. There we go. I got them posing back to back. So, to anyone who knows about the brand, they came out with a product that we didn't know about, so it's new to us, and that's how we're going to refer to it. It is a tumbler. A water tumbler, and that's pretty freaking cool. It actually fits in your car. I think it holds more water than the bottles. I mean, it fits. We checked. But the part I'm a little less sure about is whether it actually holds more water or not. And you don't always have to tip the cup to get your drink anymore. You just sip really hard. Go, Frozen Sonic. That's cool. Honestly, I think it is. I mean, Circle in general is a wonderful investment, but I like the water tumblers. I think they're a great investment as well. Boing. There we go. I didn't even bother jumping into him. Nice. There we go. Oh, Stardust Speedway. A wonderful location in both its future and past versions. Hell, even the bad future version of it ain't, you know, pretty. In its own weird, Robotnik way. Alright. And that was dumb. Where do I go? There we go. That works. Okay, if I had not, like, pizza rolls are top tier dinner. Agreed, agreed. Surprisingly filling, as always. Okay. I went for an adventure. Oh, and we didn't microwave them, obviously, because, you know, the oven was giving us trouble. So they were nice and crispy. Like, there's nothing wrong with microwave pizza rolls. I usually prefer my microwave for the simplicity. But sometimes you just want that good, crunchy pizza roll. Oh my goodness, Sonic, go down there. Thank you. Really good in the air fryer. This is true. This is true. Air fryer ultimate form. Fortunately, we don't really have an air fryer at the moment, I don't think. Because it's in storage. I love this. Just future. Microwave pizza rolls are sin. Air fryer pizza rolls are bust. Kingslayer. There's a knot. We're spoiled because we have an air fryer, so it's just driving with doors on it. $50 from the black market last year. Black Friday. Not black market. Surviving Black Friday feels like it sometimes. Let's be real. Alright, hopefully this will be enough rings to fight Metal Sonic with. How nice of him to let me have a head start. Especially since he wasted rings with that little cutscene of his. gonna sit here. Come on. I don't think I'm gonna have enough rings. So fun fact for anyone who didn't know, this Metal Sonic design is based off of his design in Knuckles Chaotix. And now it's based off of how the modern era treats him. And of course, no matter how good we did, Hydrosity. Hey baby. It's a Hydrosity zone. Ah ha ha ha. Bye, Tails. Don't worry, Tails. You're player 2. You'll come back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta keep my balance. I hope I can get a lot more rings or I'm gonna be suffering come boss fight. Supersonic into bubble. And oh nope. Thank you, Tails, for getting those rings. Alright, let's see. Now I am open to suggestions. If anyone has any games they would like me to cover after Sonic Mania. Oh, drop dash. Go. All right, that was easy. I've never gone down this way, if I'll be 100% honest. So, figured it might be fun to try this path. Thank you for your sacrifice, Tails. Damn it. Spikes are getting me a lot more this time on this level. And does anyone have any plans for the weekend? All right, and go out of loop. Trust me, there's a reason I'm actually taking the time to go back to get that shield, just in case. Because bubble shield. And more rings. This fight is interesting, in my opinion. There we go. Because I have to press the bombs while avoiding obstacles, but still get the bombs to hit Eggman. Which sometimes does not look like it's going to happen because I'm avoiding obstacles. Now, honestly, as Supersonic, I probably don't need to worry about obstacles too much, but I'm acting like I'm not Supersonic. Oh, damn it. Come on, come on, come on. Let go. What the heck? Tails was falling at a rate to where he was basically constantly being registered as going in and out of the water. And it just made the most horrendous noise. Mirage Saloon Zone. Bye, Knuckles. Have yourself a chuckle. That makes twice today I've been able to reference that song. I'm not going supersonic in this zone or in this act. And it's not just because of skill issue, although that does play into it. But it is because supersonic and the tornado don't get along. The egg train. Which, fun fact, I think is the only place on this level that you can get a big star ring. I mean, big star ring. Y'all know what I mean. Hi, Tails. Thanks for the catch. Dang it. Come on. You know, if it keeps doing that pattern, I can deal with that. That's a predictable pattern. I don't like that one. By the way... Oh, there we go. By the way, for those who don't know, the biplane that they're on, the Tornado, is not Tails. It actually belongs to Sonic. Only the Tornado 2 belongs to Tails. Bang, the sniper. Now, as to why Sonic owned a plane that he can't easily, supposedly, you know, use himself, I don't know. But he owned a plane. There's fun fact of the day. And wow, we're okay. We're already at the boss room for this stage. All right. And then it's going to be Fang again. So yeah, that was Fang, Bean, and Bark. All characters who have been in Sonic the Fighters. That is certainly a fun fact. Thank you. Oh no. Just try not to let my burning hatred for this level. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, hello. We have a D over in the YouTube chat. Hello. Nope. I lost my fire shield. How am I supposed to set Oil Ocean on fire now? There was a big ring down there. Yeah. I'm not passed out asleep tonight. Well, welcome to Not Asleep Town. We just set Oil Ocean on fire. And there we go. Now to get through Oil Ocean Act 2. Which is fun because it takes a gimmick from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and makes it even more annoying. Flame Shield helps negate it. I will say that, thankfully. But if I don't clear the air in the level every once in a while, from where it was set on fire and from all the fumes that are going on, also work has been very good despite early mornings and even earlier nights. Well, that's good. That is good. That is good to hear. Whee! And, oh, there we go. By the way, to any of our fans, we've been trying real hard. And we just want to say thank you to everyone who's watching, whether you're in chat or lurking. Always appreciate it. And if you want to support us and you have Amazon Prime and it's all linked up and all that fun stuff, and you haven't used your Twitch Prime, go ahead and use it. It's a sub you've already paid for, and if you're not using it, why not throw it our way? It benefits us. That's about the only offer I have. It benefits us, which will hopefully mean better content. Honey bee lovely. Yeah, I'm happy for you, fam. A healthier workplace is amazing. What Green Machine said. That is important. Whee! Oh. Tails, we need those rings. All right. Yummy. Supersonic just, I'm gonna casually eat these lasers. There we go. And moving on to the next zone already. Oh. Hey, thank you for the follow. CMG T-Bone. I'm not sure if the first part is supposed to be said a particular way, so I hope I got that right. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream where we just chill out. And sometimes I hyper-focus on the game I'm playing. Ah! Hopefully you're having a good one. Oh, whoa. And there we go. How did I mess that up? There we go. All right. Oh, I am so lucky that it was not facing in my direction when that happened. Fails. Help me hit that. Thank you. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of rings. I have this game but never played it all the way through. I mean, valid. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever gone through the Encore mode from the DLC, but I own it. Simply because of the respect for... Ow! I got crushed. For the respect for Mighty and Ray. Oh, I'm all the way back here. That's fine. That was my own fault. Well, since you do have this game and haven't played it all the way through, that does lead me to want to ask, is there a Sonic game you have played all the way through? Modern, classic, don't matter. That's fine. Oh, come on. Alright, let's try not to get crushed this time. Oh, it's not even letting me collect it. That's fair. Oh, gotta go? No problem. You have a great night. Talk to you later. Up. And over. And checkpoint. Thank you. If I go super while the electric shield is on, do I keep the electric properties? Yes. Oh, and that's a wall of text. Plus, the head of the headache subspecialty in the department told me if I needed it, they'd get me in waitlist. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Howdy, y'all. Hey, how you doing, Neb? Oh, I went backwards. Just gotta take my time. There we go. Easy peasy. Dun, dun, da, da. See, now I might want that flame shield. Hey! Would you look at that, a flame shield. And there we go. On. There we go. And jump. Jump. Oh, shoot. Almost got crushed. I almost got crushed. That was terrifying. Alright, moving on. Without a trace. Girl through the lava. Oh, I missed what achievement. Doing good. Wizard 101 updated with Selenopolis. A new update to Crocotopia. I'm hoping I said those right. Come on. Okay, yeah, that last little bit of rings is very helpful. Yeah, they were accurate. Thank you. You were pretty on the mark. Awesome. Double confirmation. Is that Little Big Planet? I believe that's Little Big Planet. Up there in the background. Bad future, Little Big Planet. Yep. Metallic Madness. Really? I did that? I did that. That was dumb. Jump. Dang it. Oh, I hate you. I did that to myself. I played myself. No. That. Oh well. Okay. I'm just gonna. Yep. And there we go. 1, 2, and now I can go supersonic. Tiny supersonic. Oh, that's if I failed to get through there. That was a trap. Hello, final boss from Sonic 1. Hello, Sonic Mania is so pleasant to look at. Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. It's just such a nice style. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's the classic style. I've seen other things attempt the classic style and do it horribly. This does it great. I'm out of range, and he's in his desperation move. Not that it matters, because his desperation attack will kill me. There we go. And this is perfect considering that it was made by fans. Exactly. Like, I've seen so many fan projects for Sonic that try and emulate the classic style that look horrible. And then you have Mania, something made by fans, for fans, with Sega's approval, and it looks absolutely stunning. I really just did that and lost my shield like that. Sonic and the Fallen Star was perfect too. See, sad truth here. I've yet to try that one. I do know of it. I've looked at it. I just haven't tried it myself personally. Definitely on the list of things I want to try. I hate this thing. Never played since I don't have a computer, but it looks really nice. You know, I might have to look into trying that out for stream. Sorry, panicked. The miniest Sonic. Oh, hey! Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Oh, and... I'm small. Well, okay, as soon as I say that, I'm not small anymore. But I was small. We do. When you stream Sonic and the Fallen Star, I will be there. Good to know. I'll have to look into doing it soon, so that way we can have you around. Mini Supersonic! Mini Supersonic, Mini Supersonic. Sorry, I just have such joy. For something as silly as Mini Supersonic. Oh, there we go. Nope, that's an Eggman box. Supersonic, why are you so hard to control when you're mini? Oh, boss fight. Wanted to do that without destroying any of the enemies. Oh well. I love how Mania was made by fans and it's great, while Sonic Forces was made by Sega and it's terrible, and that just goes to show that we need more fan games. I swear those still go crazy with how Croctopia looks, since that used to be an old haunt of ours. Apparently, Croctopia has changed. From what I just read. But no, I can somewhat agree, although I will say Sonic Frontiers and Shadow Generations, both of which have been made by Sega forthright, have both been fantastic games. Frontiers and... Whoop, there it goes. Frontiers and Shadow Generations are steps in the right direction, I feel like, for Sega. Not to say I don't think that they shouldn't think about bringing on the people who did Sonic... There it is. Sonic Mania again. We need more. We need more of this. Frontiers I've played, but not Shadow Gens. Fair enough. It is a game that when you get the chance, I definitely advise. It's just about as long as Sonic Generations. If you just go in to play the story, get through it as fast as you can, and enjoy it. 100%ing it though, haven't done that. But it's fun, and I feel like Shadow controls well. But I definitely agree that these officially licensed, basically Sonic fan games are amazing, and they need to do more like this. Because when you think about it, they had Sega's approval for everything they did. So this is essentially like, what if Sega could have a game with a decent concept and execute it correctly? And then Christian Whitehead and their team went, yeah, we can do that. And they did. I do that every time. Every time I'm playing through Act 1 of Titan Monarch, I get crushed there. But only when I'm playing as Supersonic. But because I forget to be patient. Welcome to the Achilles heel of me playing Sonic games. I'm not patient in a game about going fast. No, we are not doing that. Fun fact, Origins is made by the people who made Mania. I believe it. It is a shame that, in my unfortunate opinion, Origins doesn't do quite as well as Mania, but I think that's in part because of what they were given to work with. And I know that sounds weird. Isn't that essentially what they had with Mania? And yes and no. I think the copies of what they were allowed to use and built upon and re-implemented weren't the best versions of those Sonic games that they could have been. But they did a really good job with what they had, and I like Origins Plus. Origins is just the mobile ports, but made slightly worse. Yeah, I didn't want to say it outright, but you're right. Which is a shame, because they could have used like virtual machines of the actual like base games and not the mobile ports. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, the mobile ports are great on mobile, but when you're not on mobile, you can just tell when you're playing a mobile game on PC. There's just, you can tell. And there's nothing wrong with the mobile ports themselves when you're playing it as intended. I feel like a snob for saying that, but I mean, it's just, it's one of those things that you can tell. Oh hey, this is a boss from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I could just say Sonic 3, but Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the definitive way to play those games, so I digress. There we go. You can increase gravity all you want. I was supersonic. Like, we're a non-Sonic example, so it doesn't sound like I'm just ratting on Sonic for no reason. Which I realize now is an unintentional pun because of his original name, or project name, being Mr. Needlemouse. But I digress. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links on Steam. Mobile ports on their own are great, but Origins tried to do much of what they had. They could have just emulated games and fans would have liked. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I like a lot of the quality of life features and other things that they added on. I'm not going to say that those were a bad idea when they weren't. They were a great idea. But if they had basically just emulated the games instead of just using the mobile ports, it would have been different. And again, just to make it sound like I'm not just hating on Christian Whitehead and their team. Well, going back to my example of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links on Steam. It's fun, but you can definitely tell it's a mobile game on PC. Meanwhile, oddly enough, on the other end of the spectrum, when if I were to continue to use Yu-Gi-Oh! As a consistent point of reference to point against, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels or whatever it is that they released, that feels like it could be an actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Console game, like some of the ones they've had in the past. but it also converts to mobile well. So it's one of those kind of, it works both ways. And like Mania, oh, Mania would kick ass as a mobile port. If they could get the controls right. But again, that's a case of sometimes games are better at translating one way than the other. On. Rings, yes please. Yeah, you really can Duel Links as a mobile game. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, it sounds bad. I fully own up to that. I know how it sounds. And this is coming from somebody who really enjoys playing Duel Links. In fact, I have a pretty nice Teller Knight deck on that game. For mobile, not PC. Alright, there we go. For a second I was worried. I was like, did I somehow screw up and end up somewhere I already was? Even though that shouldn't be possible. I enjoy Duel Links 2 because of one reason is because it's not Master Duel. See, I don't got a problem with Master Duel. My biggest problem with Master Duel is I don't like the way that Yeah, stop the cutscene. Just let's get into the fight, please. I'm not a fan of how you get packs in it. Although apparently I've been told that there's easier ways to get packs in there than what I do. And I've been doing it the difficult way to get the packs I want. Oh, by the way, if you get grabbed by both of those hands, sometimes the game doesn't know how to respond to that. That's why I try and jump into one hand as fast as I can. Come on, Eggman. There you go. You're down to one thing. Alright, come on. Hurry up. Come on. Come on, Eggman. There we go. We defeated Eggman, and now we're going to be going into the real final boss. Oh look, one of Eggman's creations turned on him. I'm so surprised. It's not like this happens all the time. I could have sworn I hit Eggman and he just didn't take the hit. Thank you. See, the thing I like about this stage, other than the music, because the music's awesome and has some callback, well, call forwards to Sonic Forces. But, I like that the time is constantly changing. It's not going up, it's fluctuating. Showing just how unstable everything is. I died. Well, that's embarrassing. Speaking of, Metal Sonic absolutely needs better representation in the comics. I think Metal Sonic is represented very well in IDW comics, and I will die on this hill. In fact, I think the IDW comics are some of the best writing the comics have had in a long time. Even if there's some things about it that really irk me. Lanolin. Welcome back. There we go. Yeah, no, I am of the firm belief that the IDW comics, which as much as people like or dislike them, are canon to the games, are fairly decent. Could they be better? Yes. Are there things about them I don't like? Absolutely. But unfortunately, the matter of the fact is that they are canon whether we want them to be or not. So we might as well learn to like the stories. I mean, the IDW comics even had Mecha Sonic appreciation. Are you gonna watch Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul? No. We're not. Yeah, well, I don't even know that's WWE. That's boxing, babe. We're not big into those kinds of sports, even though, I mean, he is a YouTuber. Oh, come on. But we do have some friends who are into that realm of sports, and I don't know if they're going to. We haven't asked. Hardly. Metal Sonic has been regulated to as nothing but an inconvenience in recent issues. Literally made into a butt monkey. Okay, but here's the thing about Metal Sonic. Most of the time, he is just a minor inconvenience. And that's the sad thing that even the games have done to him. I think that's something that needs to be kept in mind. The point of Metal Sonic was originally he was Sonic's equal, and now he is something that can grow and evolve just as Sonic is. But the problem is that Metal Sonic will always be lesser than Sonic. And I think after the Metal Virus arc, where Metal Sonic played a decent role, especially in the prelude to it when he was masquerading as Eggman and kept the Eggman Empire running while Eggman was Mr. Tinkerer. Which, keep in mind, he did that. As Neo Metal, he took on Eggman's biodata, had Eggman's brains, and was able to run the Eggman Empire, and even turned into Super Neo Metal Sonic, a different super variant of Neo other than Metal Overlord, that took both the combined efforts of Knuckles and Sonic to scratch, let alone defeat. Metal Sonic's been put on the back burner because Metal Sonic's not important right now. I mind him being beaten easily by people who aren't Sonic. He can be much better than that. You see, the thing is that some of the characters who recently have been able to beat Metal that aren't Sonic are people who can put Sonic on the ropes. Like a list of people, an unfortunate list of people that could defeat Metal Sonic that aren't Sonic. Shadow, for obvious reasons. Silver, if he's lucky. Otherwise, Silver gets absolutely bodied. Actually, Surge was on my list. Keep in mind, there's the potential that Surge, when they released all of the like Hyper Go electricity that they had built up from that machine that they stole and manipulated, when Sonic was in a body of water, he had no collar to his eye, like he had no light to his eyes for a panel. And then he just kind of got up and looked stunned. There's a chance that she fucking stuttered and broke his heart, in the sense of he may have just had an electrical induced heart attack there for a moment. And Metal is a robot. So someone who can put Sonic on the ropes when Sonic's not trying his hardest, and then also has electricity powers against a robot, Metal's at a disadvantage. Doesn't mean I agree with it 100%, but she is on that list. Let's see. We've got about another hour. I'm going to find us another game to play, because I'm not doing encore mode right now. My problem with that is, okay, but without the Dynamo Cage, in the first fight, Metal almost killed Surge. Yeah? And Metal's almost killed Sonic in some of their first encounters, too. I have answers. I have answers for this. Let's see. Opening Steam. What Sonic games do I have? It feels right to just switch to another Sonic game. Also, thank you for letting me know, pointing out the name is the Dynamo Cage. Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go from one of the best Sonic games to one of the worst. Oh yes, Metal was beaten when Kit intervened. If he hadn't, then Surge would be a was and not an is. I mean, that's fair. There we go. The game's booting up right now. All right. Game capture. I hope everyone's ready for the worst Sonic game. No, okay, I will also agree. I wish they would go deeper into Metal kind of having a moment of, I'm not Sonic. Because here, oh, goodness gracious, hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to close and reopen the game because I can't see it all. What do you mean again? This is the first time I've had this issue with this game. No. Okay. I legit had a document on Tumblr written down that you can read. Oh no, I 100%. Oh, come on. Configure, please. Thank you. All right. Will I be able to see it this time? Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. I am that much of an advocate for Metal here in the IDW comics. See, here's the thing is I expect Metal to make a return. And to everyone who is enjoying Mania, because it's one of the best Sonic games of its time, I'm so sorry that I'm now subjecting you to this. But it felt like a good place to go. You gotta cleanse the palate of greatness with a little bit of whatever you would call this. And you see, here's another sad factoid. Just because I think there's a long list of people who can beat Metal Sonic, even people who some think shouldn't, Also, will you be able to update the stream information? Yeah, does Metal deserve more attention in the comics? Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1. One of two of the worst Sonic games. Talk about low budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here. Hey, welcome. Sonic Adventure 2. Great game. I finished that on stream recently. Ish. You can always check it out on our channel on YouTube. We always have the VODs there. But yeah, no, I can 100% agree, despite the fact that I think that IDW is written well and that some of the issues with it that people have are maybe a little... The issues that some people have... Dang it. Don't give me that victory music. I failed. Yes, I didn't get the Chaos Emerald. That is definitely a failure. Oh, there we go. Okay. I just need to stop doing cool tricks because this game doesn't let you do cool tricks. I homing attacked. You could literally hear me homing attack in the audio. Again, I switched to one of the worst Sonic games. When spin dashing doesn't give you momentum, you have an issue. Yeah, and the big problem with Metal Sonic and why everyone's been kicking him around lately is because Eggman upgraded him to Neo, and then he got downgraded when they tried to neutralize him. Do you like Sonic 4? Oh no, not at all. I only switched to it because of the joke of, well, we played the worst Sonic game, now let's play one of the best Sonic games. Well, and of course I'm saying that in reverse, because that's part of the joke. But no, I only switched to Sonic 4 because, you know, after playing something as good as Mania, you gotta bring yourself down a little bit. Just a little. I'm only doing Splash Hill Zone and then we're moving on, I swear. I feel like Sonic Mania should be Sonic 4. You know, funny that you mentioned that. Because not only do I agree, but I think Sega agrees with you. Well, keep in mind, yes, Sonic Mania was made for the fans, by the fans. And that's why it's as good as it is. But again, everything that the team that made Mania did had to be pre-approved, at least to some extent. Like them bringing in the drop dash, they didn't even know that was something that was actually originally intended for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. But if I remember right, and then Sega and Sonic team was like, "Oh yeah, that's a great idea. We thought about that a while before." And when they were asked when before was, they're like, Sonic 3? And it's like, wait, this was potentially going to be in Sonic 3? Imagine Sonic 3 with the drop dash. I mean, okay, let me say this again. Imagine Sonic 3 with a drop dash if you didn't have Mania in order to make it so you didn't have to imagine it. I think the history of Sonic would have changed a lot if the drop dash had been in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 as originally planned. I forgot these zones have 4 acts into them now. 3 and then Sonic 4 is just modern Sonic Superstars. No, not even, because at least Sonic Superstars is fun at times. This isn't even fun at times. Sonic 4 is a joke without a punchline. Because it doesn't think it's a joke. That's my take on it. But yeah, let's do that. Oh, wow. Go here. We're going to just close that. Yes. Yes, I want to leave Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Please. Going to YouTube. Then I'm going to have to do something I have not done in a while. Figure out how to capture my video capture device? No. There we go, window capture. All right, so Sonic Mania trailer. Let's just take a look at this, everyone. Let me just move this all the way down. Because like I said, I want to talk about the fact that it was someone pointed out that it feels like Sonic Mania should have been Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Where's transform? All right, fit to screen. Is this the right one? Yes. Okay. So let's watch this trailer for a second. And I'm going to point out exactly the moment that I think it's very interesting that was pointed out. Also, the animation for the trailers is amazing. Oh, hold on. I think I just missed it. It should come back up again. Okay, so you can see it here. It's a little easier to see here, so we're just going to pull this back up. Very obviously, this is supposed to be Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles. And then M for Mania. This trailer was approved by Sega and by Sonic Team. So this tells me that Mania is Sonic 4. Or if you're crazy enough to consider Sonic and Knuckles Sonic 4, even though it's just the other half of Sonic 3, Mania would be then Sonic 5. But we're just going to say Sonic 4 because that's what it is. So yes, Sonic 4 makes forces look good. I'm sorry. You're not wrong. You're not wrong in the slightest. But yeah, no. So, I mean, you, me, Sega, Jack, we are all on the same page here. Sonic Mania is Sonic 4. And I fully believe that. Look, we don't look over at Sonic 06 either. Just pretend it didn't happen and move on. So about Sonic 06, because that's going to be a fun... I've been opening all kinds of cans of worms with my opinions on stuff today. So let's just... a little bit. All right, let's... Hate Sonic 06. Okay. I have to refresh this. Okay, so it's not letting me pull up the lo-fi and have us have that in the background. So, I've heard a rumor. Sonic 06 is a whole new story. I've heard Sonic 06 that there's been interest about that getting redone, remade. Because when people were asking, let's just put the lo-fi music back on anyway. When people were asking, hey, do you think, to some people at the Sonic team, and I forget who exactly, they're like, do you think you'd ever redo any other old Sonic games the way you redid Sonic Generations when you made Shadow Generations? Or is there any future projects that you know about that we should be keeping an eye out for? And they very specifically mentioned Sonic 2006. I feel like if Sonic 2006 was remade, if the plot was cleaned up a little bit, and they redesigned all of the human characters to look like how Maria does in Shadow Generations, using that art style as an inspiration for how the characters should look, and fix all of the bugs, please, we would have a much better experience. Because if you take out all the weird parts of the plot, aka the Sonic Elise romance, let's just cut that out and put it on the cutting room floor, and then set the cutting room floor on fire. We're not going to worry about that. Oh, I misread that. Sonic Project 06 is a whole new story. Yes, I'm sorry, I misread your previous chat, because I'm going to lead into that. Project 06 is what if you took out all the horrible, cringy story aspects of Sonic 2006. Yeah, but I'm not doing it anymore. Chatting. Just chatting. Yeah, if you want to do just chatting about Sonic the Hedgehog or something for the title. Chilling and chatting. There would be mods that fix Sonic 06, true, but Project 06 is what would happen if Sonic Team were not rushed, so the game didn't have anywhere near as many bugs, had better momentum and mechanics to it, and was more fun, and just a whole lot more. So if 2006 was remade, I would hope that they would revamp the story to not be as bad. They would definitely take the time to polish it and make it more playable in a similar vein to Project 06. And, I'd be willing to give it a try. They would definitely, at the very least, have to redesign the human characters and fix the loading screen problem. Feels like you took a breath and you hit a loading screen. That took 2 to 3 minutes to process. And then you went and did a mission that took a total of 5 seconds. And then you were left on another 2 to 3 minute loading screen. But wait, there's more. Then you would talk to the person who gave you the quest, get your reward, and then because they're going to no longer be on the map, you hit another loading screen. That then took another 2 to 3 minutes. If they fixed that, fixed the character designs, took out the bugs, hell, they don't even need to change the story all that much. I think we would have had a much better experience. So if they do remake it, I want to give it a chance. But Sonic 06 in its base form? Nah. I can't do it. Good music though. The music in that game slaps. Like, absolutely. What I would love to also see is a Sonic Unleashed remake, including the Werehog levels. I ain't scared to spend 20 to 30 minutes punching things in a level. However, I would like to know what others think of Sonic Unleashed. It's technically the game that started and gave us the boost formula, which people have very different opinions on the boost formula. But some would argue, at least until Frontiers, that it was one of the games that did the boost formula the best. What game do you plan on streaming now? Good question. I just put up this background while we were chatting and chilling. I'm not entirely sure because I will be honest, I knew I was going to beat Sonic Mania tonight, but I didn't expect to beat it as fast as I did. Let's see, Sonic and the... Let me go ahead and download Sonic and the Fallen Star. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, no, I beat it faster than I thought I was going to do. So, I am considering maybe chopping up stream a little early. We usually stream for about 3 hours at a time, but we're about to hit the 2-hour point. And I do want to say that we will be back tomorrow, one way or the other. And we will be back with either me at the helm again, or we're going to do something, but the boost in Sonic Frontiers is just a run button. True. That is true to a degree. Here we go. Here we go. I'm dipping my toes into this finish up stream. Sonic and the Fallen Star. It's a fan game. A very good one too, from what I've seen and heard. I'm gonna turn that volume down just a little bit. Sonic Unleashed would have been so good if they had more time to make the boosts. See, I think the boost stages were fine. That doesn't lead me to have to ask which version of Sonic Unleashed should you play, because there are two different versions. There's the PS2 and Wii version, then there's the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions. The Wii, I see. See, the Wii and the PlayStation 2 version, which is the version I was originally introduced to, is not bad, but it's not as good as the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions. That and the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions are more challenging. The boost stages are better, the levels are more challenging, the graphics are better. It's a whole different experience. Oh, that animation for going into the drop dash. That is such a Toei Sonic thing. Wow. Okay, yeah, I am ashamed of myself that I never tried this sooner. Sorry, I'm just lost in this game. I mean, I knew about it, but just, it's one thing to see it in a video. It's another to play it. It's so good. It runs and controls smoothly. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I just like starting and stopping the drop dash animation. Oh, wow. Yeah. The 360 and PlayStation 3 versions of Unleashed are practically different games. Where, for example, whereas I was able to defeat the PlayStation 2 version of the game, which is also the Wii version, I was not able to beat the PlayStation 3 Xbox 360 version. It thoroughly defeated me every turn. And I wouldn't have had it any other way. I enjoyed that. Wii Sonic games just aren't good in my opinion. Yeah, most of the Wii Sonic games were hit or miss. Sonic and the Black Knight, I think, was good. Sonic and the Secret Rings, not so much. But again, hey, at least the music was good. I think that's one thing that can be agreed upon. Almost no matter how bad the game is, 9 out of 10 times, the Sonic game will at least have a good soundtrack. That 10th time being anything related to Sonic the Hedgehog 4. That soundtrack is horrible. Oh, oh, okay. Okay. Ah, I see why. Song music is always good, except for Sonic 4. Agreed. Even Sonic Shuffle, the Mario Party ripoff for the DS, had a better soundtrack. That's saying a lot. Oh. Oh, just don't get hit, and he'll hit himself. Oh, I have to hit his fist. Okay. There we go. I just realized I still have the lo-fi music on, which is probably messing with the game's music. Whoopsies, fixed it. Oh, nope. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh, there it goes. Alright, so clearly I'm not that great at this. Gotta love the super peel out. Oh, hey there! Hello there from the YouTube side. And there we go. That is a Kirby sound effect. All right. So, of course, Eggman broke it. 90% of the world's problems is Eggman broke it. Like that scene from Parks and Rec. Who broke it? Eggman. You don't even have to ask. You don't have to have that whole scene or the whole fight. Who broke it, Eggman? Aha! I found a big ring. Dang it. I'm trying to get more rings. These specials say Kirby Ref. Yeah. In fact, to me, it almost sounds like it was Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Got it. Well, at least we can say we'll end the stream with a Chaos Emerald in this game. Let's see. Big loop. Those are crab meats with sunglasses. That's adorable. Ah, nope. Goodbye. Yeah, if you can electrocute me, I don't want to deal with you. Alright, and let's go. Drop dashing for the win. Oh, come on. I really, really did that to myself. Okay. There it goes. Not this time. Okay, that got me a little tense there for a second. Ow. There we go. This game looks so fun. It is. It's been very, very enjoyable. Unfortunately, I did just see the time. It's not quite our... I want to play it so bad. Hey, when you get the chance, I 100%, I suggest it. I think you will enjoy it, and I think you'll have a great time with it. So unfortunately, I am going to go ahead and call stream here, just because it's getting a little late. Didn't realize it, because of from where we started late. I just want to say a big thank you again to everyone who showed up. I hope to see you all tomorrow, whether we're doing me doing the streaming, Stella doing the streaming, or us with some friends, or just me and her. But in the end, we hope that you all have a great night. And as always, stay awesome.